You can't beat the Sunday League, bro. Sunday League, the best in the world. Some of the golazos and misses in the Sunday League, absolutely insane. And we love football because of Sunday League, right? This one, missing a chance like this is just like a calamity of issues. And then you go to other games and then you see Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, Palmer, Harvard combine. Some of the golazo, you are like, oh wow, is this the Sunday League? Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. This is your brother Ogs. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Take 1 second only to help the channel and it will be much appreciated. Today we have some random topics in the world of football. Stay tuned until the end because it's a lot of stuff to unpack. Let me remind you the Premier League 2024-2025 match week 37. Villa against Tottenham Hotspurs, Chelsea against Manchester United, Everton, Southampton, West Ham United against Nottingham Forest, Brentford against Fulham, Leicester City against Ipswich, Arsenal against Newcastle United, Brighton against Liverpool, Crystal Palace against Wolves, Manchester City against Bournemouth. I've already made my match preview in the channel, so check out the link in the description down below. It's gonna be epic because you have to win. You don't win, you're gonna be left behind. The rest for top 4, top 5 is gonna be intense. Okay, so as you can tell, Arsenal, Newcastle United, Manchester City, Chelsea, Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest are all fighting for the Champions League spot. Who's gonna miss out? Let me know in the comment section down below and let's keep the conversation going. Premier League, it's time to vote for your player of the season. Morgan Gibbs White, Ryan Gravenberch, Alexander Isak, Brian Boemo, Declan Rice, Mohamed Salah, Van Dijk, Chris Wood. You know what? If I have to go with logic of I want to see an underdog win, I will go for Chris Wood. But logically, it's going to be Mohamed Salah, isn't it? You know, champions of England, scored a lot of goals, decisive goals too. But Chris Wood, because of the story behind this guy, 32 years old, scoring for fun in the Premier League with Nottingham Forest. Amazing story for me. I think Salah is going to win it. But if I have to vote for an underdog, it's going to be Chris Wood. Manager of the season: Thomas Frank, Eddie Howe, Nuno Espirito Santo, Pereira, Slot. I think it's going to be Slot because they won the league, but Nuno Espirito Santo deserves to be right there. Eddie Howe, great job, but I think it's going to be Slot because they won the Premier League. And Pereira, the job that he has done at Wolves, absolutely amazing. He came in the middle of the season, saved them from relegation. Man, amazing job in my humble opinion. And for the young player of the season, I don't know why they keep on putting Cole Palmer as a young player. He already won the young player of the season last season. I think a young player of the season need to be a certain age, you know, let's say from 15 or 16, whatever age you're gonna start in the Premier League, to probably 21, you know, and not like a 22, 23 years old. Even Saliba is like a 23 or 24 years old. How are you gonna consider him as a young player of the season? I don't know. This doesn't really make sense to me. You know? Morgan Rogers, 22-23. The same age as Cole Palmer. What the heck is going on? Just give it to Dean Huijsen. Dean Huijsen is like 19 years old. That makes sense. Transfer news. 70 million for Semenyo. Apparently, Manchester United are trying to sign him. Talks are ongoing to sign him. 18 years old? Wow. I always think that he's like 21 or something. 70 million. Manchester United don't have that kind of money. If they don't sell, I don't think they're going to have the money to buy him. But keep an eye open on Semenyo to Manchester United. So Real Madrid this summer, Trent Alexander-Arnold done, Dean Huijsen done, medical booked, everything agreed. Alvaro Carreras works in progress. So Real Madrid are getting their businesses early so they can take all the players to the World Cup. So I think they're going to be a different team next season under Xabi Alonso. Florian Wirtz, he's been linked with pretty much everybody under the sun. Look at this. This is funny, right? 9 a.m. He's linked with Bayern Munich. 12 p.m. links with Manchester United. Manchester City, excuse me. 7 p.m. linked with Liverpool. And 2 a.m. linked with Real Madrid. So the cycle keep going and going and going for this brother. Who's gonna sign him? We just don't know. Congratulations to our brother, Mr. Osimhen, who won the Turkish Cup, and they have a chance to go and win also the league. They're gonna win it maybe in the next coming days. And what a deal it's been, you know, what a long deal it's been. He pretty much won everything there in Turkey, and the fans love him. They want him to stay. So let's wait and see what's gonna happen. I don't think he's gonna stay there. I think he's gonna sign for big money in Europe somewhere or Saudi. Let's wait and see what's gonna happen. By the way, because we are talking about a Nigeria brother here, very good news coming from our Taiwo. Remember him? He was in coma for 2 days. Now he's out of coma and recovering slowly and surely. Praise the Lord. He's gonna be back, man. He's gonna be back and play football in a very good level. Okay, transfer news again. 26 years old striker duo of Victor Osimhen and Victor Gyokeres are both thought to be available for around 60 million each. 60 million. I don't think it's 60 million. Let's be honest, right? Gyokeres got 100 million release clause, but they say that it could go down this summer. And for Victor Osimhen is about 75 million. So BBC are reporting that they're going to be available about around 60 million. I think it's very, very good deal. And teams like Arsenal and Chelsea need to jump into the opportunity and grab a player here because they need goals. Chelsea and Arsenal almost got the same issues when it comes to the lack of scoring. The lack of people who can score goals. Dusan Vlahovic. This brother been linked with Arsenal like for the last 5 years or so. Every single transfer window, he's moving. Arsenal put a bid, blah, blah, blah. Never, ever materialized. Again, and in the last 2 seasons, he's been poor. Let's be honest, right? He's not a Vlahovic of 3 years ago or 4 years ago when he was very young and, you know, upcoming star. He was just like out of this world. But right now, it doesn't look like he's in that level. Okay, so Juventus are selling Dusan Vlahovic. Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, who have his good friends, Nikola Milekovic, in their rank, are among the side keeping tabs on him. Vlahovic, who's going to sign him? Apparently, he was very close to joining Chelsea, and Pochettino said no, because we have Nicholas Jackson. Liverpool new right back is going to be this killer, this gunman, Frimpong. Jeremy Frimpong to replace Trent Alexander-Arnold. This is a very good deal. Frimpong is very good offensively and defensively, so he's going to provide more balance. Trent was more attacking, and this guy is more balanced. So I think it's a very, very good choice for the Reds. So yeah, it's heating up on the transfer market out there. Chelsea kit 2025-26 is gonna be released tomorrow, Friday. Get ready, save your money. Ryan Cherki been offered to Liverpool, Manchester United, and other top clubs. You gotta ask yourself, a player of his quality, why he can't find a club. Attitude problem. He's just like Ben Arfa, getting into fight all the time in training session. All the coaches that coached him before repeat the same thing. In terms of quality, absolutely baller. If he can fix his attitude, what a player. All right, so we have Conceição. He's gonna leave AC Milan very soon. They hire him in the middle of the season. He won one Super Cup, lost Italian Cup to Bologna last night. It's a shame to see a team of Milan with Pulisic and Joao Felix and Kyle Walker and all the big names there and fail to win a cup final. It's a shame. He's leaving the club, and also Joao Felix is going back to Chelsea. This one is same old. Chelsea been linked with Rodrygo and also Arsenal, but it looks like Arsenal are, the closest one to get him, and Real Madrid want to get rid of him because he's a left winger. He complains all the time for being played out of position for like 3-4 years. He just want to go somewhere where he can play in his natural position so he can flourish. So Arsenal really, if they get this brother, it's going to be some teams next season. They get this brother, they get a proper number 9, Arsenal are gonna cook next season.